students in our classes versus a single person. And what I find it difficult is, how does that one person stand up and control, in some cases, we've just come back from training, some cases 90 to 100 kids in one class. It's difficult enough to carry 40 in my class. How do you carry those 90? I find it very difficult, and try to make an impact in their lives.
Good. I think that's a great question. First of all, I think it's wonderful that you're going into education. Very proud of you. No job more important than educating our young people. This is a challenge that we have in the United States as well, and that is the issue of class size. Now, our problem typically is that our class sizes are around 35 or 33, and we'd like to see if we can get it down in the 20s. If you're talking about 90, that's a whole nother level. Now, I'm assuming we're talking about primary and secondary education. We're not talking about universities, because by the time you get to university, you better be focused on your studies. It's not the job of the teacher to make you do your work and pay attention, because you're now an adult. But when it comes to young people, studies do show that, particularly for poorer children, the more one-on-one attention that they can get from their teachers, the more personalized instruction they can get, the better they're going to do. So the first response is, if you can budget, if a government can budget smaller class sizes, that's better. But not every country is going to have the resources to do that. One of the things that we're starting to see in the United States is how can you effectively use, for example, teachers' assistants in a class who may not be fully certified teachers, but can break up, let's say, a class of 90 into smaller groups. This is also where technology can also potentially make a difference, because it's conceivable that if you've got some sort of technology, a couple of laptops, that you can leverage one teacher into multiple instruction. The question you raise, though, makes me want to suggest to my team when we leave here that we start taking some of the best practices and some of the things that we're learning in the United States and seeing if there may be some application. We might be able to start some pilot programs here in South Africa to see if we can make an impact there. Good. All right. Last question. One more.